Welcome back. Bubbly exercise enthusiast Richard Simmons has died. The news was confirmed through Simmons' representative. Richard Simmons was best known for his uplifting spirit and dozens of exercise videos in the 1980s and the 90s.
His videos were designed to be accessible for all kinds of people, old, young, large, and small. But in recent decades, Richard shied away from the spotlight. Details of his passing away have not been released. He was 76 years old. And, you know, that is just a typical video of him just kind of jazzing up the crowd.
Yeah.
And you and I have actually had a brush with greatness.
We did with Richard Simmons. So this is one picture that we had. So Richard used to come, well, we used to host, CBS used to host the Healthy Lifestyle Expo, used to be at the convention center. And this is when he was like the featured guest that year. I think it was 2004. And of course, you see our sweet friend, Stephanie, our late Stephanie Rochon. And we just had a blast. I'm telling you, he just energized the crowd. I remember a lady said we drove in from North Carolina just to be here for the Healthy Lifestyle Expo just to see Richard Simmons.
He was amazing.
He was.
I worked here 95 to 98, and I did the morning show with Cheryl Miller, and we actually had Richard Simmons come here, and he spent like an hour with us.
Wow.
And so here's a picture of baby Mike. I think I was 26 then. So there's that. And this is a different picture. This is my Christmas card for years after that. For years. And he was just kind of playing around in the studio, and there's Cheryl. That's Scott Light, who was our morning anchor at the time. He was just a joy to be around. And, you know, you and I were talking about this during the break. People just made fun of him because he was just, you know, bubbly and everything. You know, good nature razzing and stuff like that. He literally was one of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet.
What you saw is what you got. You know what I mean? There was like no fakeness to it. So just, I think, sorely missed. He will be missed.
He, I was telling Reba this during the commercial. Everywhere he went, he took notes. And when he came back the next time, he would follow up on that stuff. Late 98, the radio station Bill Bevins worked at used to be in our back parking lot. So Richard was there, and he went in and he saw the receptionist who had a baby, and she was pregnant the year before. And he was just like, "Oh, how's your baby doing? I brought you a little stuffed animal for that." And those were big stories for him like that. He always remembered people, like birthdays and stuff like that.
He was so good at making those connections. So like I said, he will be missed.
He will be missed.